unless, like you mentioned on Twitter, it could be a 4-3-3 with Matic deeper and Mata in kind of like the Herrera role, but then that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make a lot of sense. It also could be a straight 4-4-2.
Unless Mickey's deeper. He has said he wouldn't mind being part of the midfield three.
Yeah, Mickey could be deeper as well with Mata coming off the right.
Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. We're finally live. Apologies about that. As you can see, I was unprepared because we've been messing around with Wirecast for a while now, and it hasn't been pushing us live. But finally, we have been pushed live. You've missed all my moans about the team news. I am moaning about it. No Herrera, no Martial today, but the team news is confirmed and it is in. United against West Ham. Stephen Alson's here, Andy Tate's here, so we'll get their opinions on the team news as well. But the team news is as follows. David De Gea in goal. Valencia, Bailey. Steve, was it Bailey and Jones? Sorry, mate. Sorry, mates, rather.
It's Bailey and Jones?
Bailey, Jones, Blind. Matic, Pogba, Mata, Mickey, Rashford, Lukaku. Now that could be a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3. Not quite sure.
Well, actually, you've got
Not quite sure what it is, but whatever it is, it's interesting. No Herrera in the midfield, no Martial in the team. I'm really disappointed about that. Steve, what are your thoughts?
I'm a little bit surprised that we're playing two deeper midfielders. It might not be the case. I mean, we might find out in 45 minutes that it's a 4-3-3. It might even be 4-4-2, although I'd be very surprised if it is 4-4-2. We've got Lukaku on the pitch, we've got Rashford on the pitch. Mickey could fill in as an 8, it could be a number 10. So I guess it's just going to be wait and see how this lines up as a team, because it could be a multitude of different things. And I think it's going to be interesting how this lines up. I will say this, if it is 4-2-3-1, I will be disappointed. That's not to say I don't think this team is good enough to go and win, because I definitely think it's good enough to go and beat this West Ham side. I definitely do. It's just the mentality of when you play a 4-2-3-1 at home. I think it's a defensive formation. I think it's a formation that we're not going to get the best out of Paul Pogba. And when you play a number 10 in front of Paul Pogba, he's in the space where Paul Pogba would drift into as an attacking player. So I think... Are you guys there?
Stream's not playing on mobile. It's working on desktop.
Well, I don't know.
Keep going.
Guys, if you're on a desktop right now, can you comment and let us know? Okay, we're having some technical problems today, so bear with us. Football's back, technical problems are back, Andy's back. Andy, what score do you reckon today, mate?
I'll go for 2-1 for United. I think Hernandez will score, but I think Lukaku will... he'll be the king of Old Trafford starting as of today. And it's defensive approach from United. Defensive approach from United today. After the goal had been conceded over the weekend, we see some cracking results. Liverpool letting a few, Arsenal, Leicester. But defensively, this is... we have to wait and see. Give me your predictions for the match. Anybody?
Shall I comment in here and just say, sorry guys, it's technical?
Just say we thought we was live. This is what he's done like this to me before.
Oh, we are live.
I think we're live, boys.
No frame, but we're live.
We are
but
live.
I'm sure you can deal with that, right?
I think you can deal with that. Yeah. Can you come and plug me in?
What the hell's going on?
Well, you guys can see me because someone just commented me. So, can someone plug me in, please? Chris, can you plug us in? We are live, we've got no frame, we've just tried going about 10 times. Don't worry about why we're late. We're trying to get live for you guys, so don't worry about it. Can you hear us? Can you see us?
As the most senior representative of Full-Time Devils here, I just want to apologise. Look, it's been a shambles today, but who gives a fuck? The football's back today. The football is back today. We got Manchester United against West Ham. We've kept plugging away, and eventually we've got live with you.
Persistence, innit?
So don't complain. We have done everything for you, and we've got live. So let's pretend the video starts now. Hi guys, welcome to Full-Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough. This is the Manchester United against West Ham live team news stream. It's 3 p.m. guys. It's not really, it's 3:15, but the team news is in. Hi guys, welcome to Full-Time Devils. This is Manchester United, West Ham, the live team news stream. We are outside Old Trafford. We are inside Hotel Football. Football is back. Tell them the team. It's David De Gea in goal. It's David De Gea in goal.
It is David De Gea.
Valencia, Bailey.
Jones. Blind, I think. Yep. We've got Pogba and Mkhitaryan in midfield, what I think is a midfield 2. And then you've got Mkhitaryan, Rashford, and Mata as a forward 3, and Lukaku up front. I think that's 4-2-3-1.
Said Mkhitaryan twice. The first Mkhitaryan was supposed to be Matic. Yeah.
What? No, hang on. Let's go through that again. So it's Big Dave in net, Valencia, Bay, Jones, Blind, Matic, Pogba, Mata, Mkhitaryan, Rashford, and Lukaku. I think that's 4-2-3-1. I think that's Matic and Pogba playing together as a midfield 2, which, I've got to be honest with you, doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
And yeah, it doesn't. And no Martial as well, no Herrera. I'm a little bit pissed off with that. I'll be honest, I got angry when I didn't see Martial there, and I just thought to myself, Martial, just leave and go do yourself a favour, because it just doesn't look like he's ever going to start games for us. He started 18 league games for us last season. We've had 2 competitive games so far this season. He hasn't started either of them, didn't come on as a sub against Real Madrid. He's on the bench again here today, and I find it really, really disappointing. I know I'm having a moan, I know it's the opening day of the season, but that's my moan out of the way. Now, it may have been a shambles so far, all of this, but listen, we have got a big day up today. Not only are United going to get the first 3 points of our season, first win on the way to our 21st Premier League title, but also Cheeky Sport are around, Castro's about, Chew Boy's about, you're about, Andy Tate's about, everyone's about. Go to Andy, Steve.
Andy, what score do you reckon, our kid?
I'm going 2-1 today for United. Lukaku will be on song, and maybe Hernandez might just get a consolation, but I'm quietly confident. And the formation, Jose can do what he wants as long as we get a winning team. That's all that matters.
Do you know what? Do you know how long I've waited to see Lukaku in a United shirt at Old Trafford? Now, obviously, I saw him in Dublin last week, but at Old Trafford, Lukaku. Buzzing for
You
that.
were in Dublin with you?
Give me the bench. Wait, give me the bench. Give me the bench.
Marshall's on the bench. Marshall.
The Marshall Appreciation Society is here in attendance. We've got Romero, Damian, Smalling, Fellaini, and Herrera, Lingard, and Marshall. That is the bench. What do you guys reckon? Is it 4-2-3-1? Do you think it's potentially 4-3-3? Is it 3-3? Are we going to see Mata or Mkhitaryan in the 8?
Gotta say something. We've got almost 2,000 people there. We've got 280 likes. What the hell's all that about? We should have 2,000 likes. So every single one of you hit that like button. And I know from 2,000 of you there, at least 25% of you aren't subscribed. So hit that fucking subscribe button. We're trying to hit 500k by the end of the season. Now go do it.
If we hit 500k, I will shave my beard.
And dab.
And maybe dab. By the end of the season. No promises on the dab, but I definitely will shave my beard and my balls. So, if you want to see my bald balls and you want to see my nice smooth face, hit that subscribe button. We'll get 500k by the end of the season.
You getting a crack back and sack?
Not a problem. If we hit 500k, I will do it in. I'll get my nails done as well, balls.
Let me get some comments, one sec. Alfred Leonard said shared, say thanks.
Gangster, well played. We're up to 600 likes. No Lindelof. No, there is no Lindelof.
We're pissed. We're not pissed at all.
Not even pissed, mate.
Pissed about Marshall, but that's
we're just excited because United are back. We're at Old Trafford. How good does it get to that?
Now, this is a good point. Someone said it's 4-5-1 in defence and whatever in attack.
Well,
but that annoyed me in the Super Cup. We didn't seem to know what position, what formation we're playing. Back 4, back 5.
That's essentially what 4-3-3 and 4-2-3-1 is, though. That's what you get when you play one striker up front. That is the issue that I've got, is when we're at home, I wanted to see us play 3-5-2 because I wanted to see two forwards on the pitch so we could absolutely break teams down and tear them to pieces. If you want to see the Jose Mourinho team that goes on an absolute rampage and completely puts people to the sword, then you need to be playing two strikers. Otherwise, it's going to be 0-0 City again, like it was all last season, and I don't want to see that. I want to see United absolutely burying the chances that we are creating because we're not playing defensively. We are playing attacking football, but the way to break teams down and the way to get these wins and the draws turned into wins is to play two fucking strikers and go and score shitloads of goals. Know what I mean?
I'm sorry to keep talking about Anthony Martial, but he's been linked to Tottenham Hotspur in the last couple of days. Now, if Anthony Martial went to Tottenham Hotspur, he'd absolutely tear it up and be one of the best players in the Premier League. So why isn't he on our pitch, man? This is really annoying me. I know I may be overreacting. I know I may be getting too excited. He may start the next game, but it's just really doing my head in, man. Play him. He's one of. If he's not in our best 11 players.
Let me go to the comments.
We're stupid.
Nick got the prediction correct. 600k and McCullough dyes his beard red. If we get 600k by the end,
600k when I die. I don't want to die.
if we get 600k before the end of the season, I will personally dye his beard red, and he won't have a choice in the matter. How about that? I promise you guys. Herrera and Marshall need to start. Herrera, I think that definitely. Marshall, I would like to see, especially if we're going attacking, but I can understand why he's chose Rashford. Is it the end of Marshall? I think that's probably a little. We're at nearly 2,500. Get it shared.
If it was the end of Marshall, why are we rejecting all these bids? And if Jose really wanted Perisic as much, he could have just gave Marshall if he didn't like Marshall. He didn't. So is it the club that are making Jose hold on to him? Is it Jose? Because I watched an interview with Jose and Rio and he said, once I lose a player, it's hard for them to win me back. It's the manager's fault. It's not Martial's fault. That's how I feel about it.
Well, there's a lot of ways that Marshall plays that you can see are frustrating. It depends how you want to set your team up, but the talent is there. It's unbelievable, and you've just got to play the guy. Consistent games, you'll see any young player. We're going to see Timbo explode as a player if he's playing regular this season for Crystal Palace. Now, maybe a loan might have been a good move for Marshall. I wouldn't want to see him leave the club though, because I think at the age he's at, he's got to be playing games here for us. So I don't know what you guys reckon.
Back says Clyde, looking at the positives.
Yeah, let's look at the positives, man. It's sun shining, which is probably the last day of summer in Manchester. United are playing. Mata's back. We're getting to see Lukaku in the United shirt. Matic is there to hold Paul Pogba's hand. We're at nearly 2,500 in the stream. And if we get 600k, I'm going to pin McCullough down and dye his beard red.
We haven't hit 1,000 likes yet, though. We've only got 900.
Okay.
So tell him to do something. Don't listen.
We're only at 900 likes, though. So, sort it out. And we've got some banging fan cams for you coming later as well. Who we got?
Andy Tate's going to rant even if we win, apparently.
Sweet. We got Andy Tate on a rant.
I've got a bone to pick with David Moyes, but that's for later.
Hang on. Yes! David Moyes is not here anymore.
You save it for later. Save it for later. But he has been talking about United recently, and he was speaking about Pogba as well. So we're gonna get Andy's lowdown. Andy's coming for you, Moise. He's coming for you, you knobhead.
Andy's mad. He's shadow boxing in the corner over there.
He's bobbing and weaving.
Anyway, so we got him. We got Castro. We got Chew Boy. We got me. We got him. We got everybody that you usually like to see. We got Webby.
Not walking around Hotel Football today. Andy,
you're going to get clotheslined from the top turnbuckle. Anyways, if you've not seen it, go and check out our podcast. We've got another podcast coming this week. Let us know who you would like to see.
Better than the Stephen Howson podcast?
Not at all, but go and subscribe to Stephen Howson FC on YouTube. If you want to see anyone on the Full Time Devils podcast this week, start letting us know who you want to see, and we'll start talking to him. Not him, no, because he's rubbish. Anyway, we're out of here because the security measures at Old Trafford mean that we're not going to get in the ground till about 6:30. So we're out of here. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe if you're one of the 25% who don't, and we'll see you in a bit.